Hello, hello. Welcome to Wicked Journals. I'm Eileen, and today I'm just going to do a flip through of my new printable. I listed it in my Etsy shop a couple weeks ago, I think, and I'm just going to show you all the pages. So these are printed on 32-pound premium HP paper. I love this paper. It's smooth. It has a nice weight to it. It's just lovely. Okay. And my printer is a Canon Pixma. I printed it borderless with best quality. So let's just take a look at these pages. I love how they came out. So let's just flip through. So these first several are going to have the page, and then it has the same design with whited out squares, washed out squares for writing. Or this one is the same design, but it has very light lines for writing. Okay, so that's these three. And here's the next one. It also has this faded middle and around the edges bit, so you don't have to ink if you don't want to. It's kind of pre-inked for you. So it has these lovely bottles. There's the one with the washed out squares. And here is the one with lines. And those lines are faint. Okay. Here's the next one, some lovely Gothic Apothecary paraphernalia. There we go, and beautiful greens and purples. And here's that same page with the washed out squares. And same page with the lines. Okay, and now we have 2-page layouts. And so these are not 3 of each or like the first designs were. These were designed to be standalone pages, obviously folded in half. Okay, but look at these are belladonnas, if you don't know what those are. Nightshade flowers with little apothecary potion bottles. And here we have some dried herbs with a little scale and a measuring spoon. Very cool. This spoon is cool, and it's actually how the spoons used to be used. So you can see the measurements in the bowl of the spoon, and that's how they would measure it. And here's another page, just with some, little Gothic guys and skulls. Beautiful wildflowers, lamps and bottles. Same thing here, kind of the same vibe as the last one. Muted colors with bottles and skulls, flowers, scrolls. And here's that belladonna again with some foxglove. It's lovely. I love how that beautiful dark purple looks with that green. It's just lovely. There's just a background patterned paper with that blue and green wildflowers, little green butterfly here. Another background page with some bottles and, notebook writing, sketches, foxglove, all kinds of stuff going on there. And now we get into the ephemera pages. There are 40 sheets in all, including the ones I've already shown you in this kit. These are the large cards. And of course, you can back these with cardstock or lined cardstock for writing, whatever you want to do. You could also print one of the background pages on the back, like this if you wanted to, so that it's not white on the back. It would be boop and then boop on the back. You do not have to make the boop noise, but it's funner if you do. All right, more large cards. These are, again, 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 11, regular size in the US. And these are 2 per page. This one has some lace across the top. This one has some flowers. And here's the medium-sized cards. 6 to a sheet. This one looks like the cover of a book. These are just, I love these images. I love how they came out. I love how my designs look. Some more medium tags or cards. And these are the small. There is 8 to a page. Lovely, again, with those purple and green. Got this little crow guy with the, this looks gold right here. It looks like gold foiling. It's pretty cool. And then more small journaling cards with some touches of lace and scroll work going on there. Then we have 2 large tags. They have the holes here already for you. Those are some big holes, so you can put, you know, ribbon through there. You could cover it with something if you don't want the hole to be that big, and work with it that way. 2 more large tags. I love this death moth right here. Super, super cool. And medium tags, 4 to a sheet. Has blank labels for you to write on some of these. Just like this one here too. Very, very cool. Here we have small tags. There's 8 to a sheet. I love this one. I love how this one came out with the apothecary bottles and the drying herbs. Love that. Looks super nice. And then again, another sheet of small tags. I left some of them blank. So in case you want to put some of the fussy cuts or your own items on them, you can do that. This is a pocket and matching card to go in the pocket. 2 medium pockets with rounded tombstone style tags to put in there. This is a large envelope. 2 medium envelopes. And I designed these so that when you flip that up, these will be on the front of the envelope. So hopefully that is the way you would want them to be. That's how I thought I would use them. So and these are small envelopes, again with these designed to be on the front of the envelope once you fold that up. And I put little medallions here. Here we go with some labels and tags. Very cool for making bookmarks or pull tabs, all kinds of stuff. And I left some of the nonsense text on there, but most of them I did clear out so you could write on top of them. More labels and just beautiful flowers. There's some tickets. Very cool. I like the bat. He's cute. All right, and then here we go into the fussy cuts. So we have a bunch of potion bottles, tincture bottles, all kinds of things that an apothecary would use. Books. This is a measuring tool, a vintage measuring tool, some drying herbs, candles, wax seal, more bottles. You can never have too many bottles when you're an apothecary. This is a herb grinder, an old style apothecary cabinet, books with recipes. All right, a couple of tags, some envelopes, bottles, just all kinds of good stuff going on here. Here we go. are with some more of that, some feather pens, another vintage measuring tool, a stamping tool, all kinds of cool stuff. Because, you know, back in the day, apothecaries would put the medication in paper and then put their wax seal on it. And that's how they would package the medication. This is intended to be like washi tape, so if you printed this on sticker paper, you could just obviously cut these out and it would be like washi tape. But also you can just glue it down from regular paper. We got some tags here, so these can fold over the page and stick out on the end. Same thing here, just some regular tags and tabs going on here. And here we have some bookmarks or belly bands, whatever you want to use them for. And the last page is some frames that you can use to obviously frame things. Cut them out, put them around a picture, a sticker, whatever you want to do. So that is the Gothic Apothecary Printable Kit in my Etsy shop, and I will leave a link for this down below. Thanks. Bye.